Steve Nash here at the ESPN Game Day here at Sundance. What brings you to Sundance for the first place?
Well, ESPN's 30 for 30 project, I'm directing one of the films. So on Terry Fox is a Canadian Hero, which will air, looks like September. So all my new friends at ESPN Films invited us up, so couldn't say no.
You got the directing bug in you. Didn't know that about you. That's a new thing. How do you like it?
I love it. I love film of all shapes and sizes, and you know, at some point I just became so passionate about it that I started making films, and my cousin and I have a production company, and we're involved.
But you also got a little acting bug in you, because I've seen your vitamin water viral videos. Hilarious, by the way. How do you feel about them? I mean, you've gotten some great response.
Well, it's fun, you know. I mean, we wrote and directed some of those, and some of them I just acted, if you can call it that.
You play a good nerd.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fun. I just like learning and experimenting with film, so Vitamin Water's been amazing, giving me an opportunity to write some things, and then at the same time I think they enjoyed my personality on those, so they've written some more for me, so it's been a fun process.
How did that idea come about? Because it is so clever and unique.
My cousin and I were just thinking of concepts, and unfortunately I was our instrument to get something done, so we thought about just kind of going against type. Hopefully they realize the irony, you know, and the contrast.
We're going to talk about All-Star Weekend now. It's coming up. New commercial's going to be coming out. Can you give us a little sneak preview of what people are going to see?
I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Just a little sneak preview.
It's going to be a spoof of sorts, and I think you're going to see me in some very embarrassing and interesting outfits.
Really? Give us one example. What's one outfit going to be?
I think two of the inspirations are Richard Simmons and Elvis Presley. So.
Oh, we got to get you a curly wig? Oh my goodness, it's going to be funny. Maybe they'll perm your hair.
But yeah, there'll be a lot of leg on display.
Now, speaking of All-Star, Dallas this year, it's the old stomping grounds for you. What's it going to be like going back over there?
It's going to be exciting. I had a very important and impressionable 6 years there, so it's a place that means a lot to me, and to be going back there as an All-Star starter is phenomenal.
Well, we're going to be there, and maybe we can follow you around and just see what it's like with all the fans back at Dallas. Do you think that could maybe happen?
I'm sure it can.
Now, I have to say, you know, I interviewed Tony Parker a while back, and I asked him, like, who are the top 5 point guards in the game, and he named you. Who do you think right now in the game are the top 5 that are your most challenging?
Well, Tony's great, Chris Paul, Darren Williams, man, there's so many. I think Rondo's stepped up to become one of the best point guards. I mean, you look around the league and there's so many good point guards coming along that, you know, it's a tough position to pick only 5.
I know, isn't it? So what do you most love about basketball? I mean, you have one of the jobs that everyone would love to have. What's like one of the biggest perks being an NBA star?
You know, to be honest, I'm not into it for the perks. What I love about it is I have an opportunity to challenge myself every day. I have something to think about when I go to bed, something to think about when I wake up, and set goals for myself. I think life would be a lot more difficult if I didn't have that structure and something to really go for every day. So I learn a lot about myself. I love being a part of a team. I think that's the fun part about it.
Let's talk about your season this year. How do you feel about the Suns and the performance so far?
Well, we're struggling right now. We had a great start to the season, 14-3, and then since then, you know, I think we've been under 500. So it's been tough for us, but you know, anytime you go through difficult times, it's an opportunity to come back and be better. So hopefully we'll figure some things out, and it'll just make us hungry. We go out every night and we want to fight for it. We'll earn some victories, but we take things for granted and we cut corners. You know, I think we're not good enough to win too many games.
If you weren't playing basketball and, you know, doing what you do, what would you love to do if you were to pick another career?
Well, you know, I started making films with my cousin. I have a foundation that I really care about, and I have a few different business interests that are all things that come from a source of passion. I have a health club, fitness club chain in British Columbia. I have a digital marketing company for athletes. So things that I'm interested in that mean a lot to me are things that I want to be involved with. Hey, I'm Steve Nash. I just want to say thanks to Vitamin Water and Young Hollywood for hanging out with me at the ESPN 30 for 30 film party here at Sundance.